Hey everyone, this is SamFam and welcome to the Raptors Uprising Gaming channel. Today I'll be showing you how to create synergy between your freelance so you can get easy post-ups. I guarantee if you learn these methods, you're going to have elite movement and spacing from your teammates, which allows you to dominate from the post with ease. So first things first, you want to go to your offensive settings and set your freelance to either Bucks 2018 or Hawks, but Bucks is better. And then you want to go to your starter plays and make sure pass and screen away is option number 1 up top. Once you have that set up, you want to call the freelance in game. And then let me show you the power of pass and screen away. Here you can see me, I have triggered pass and screen away on the wing with LaMarcus Aldridge, which is a post-up friendly player. And I can just use the spacing, nicely spaced out in the court, and my teammates are all in their shooting spots, and I can attack with the post fades. And here, this is also a very effective way to keep a mismatch. You can see I've rebounded with Stoudemire, who is a great post player. I'm bringing it up. I see that he has a mismatch. So I'm simply going to go to the wing and once again trigger pass and screen away. And then from there, I'm going to go in from the elbow and just post them down because all the players are at their shooting spots. They're not moving. If they bring help, I'll kick it out. This is very post friendly. And here you can see me use the pass and screen away, PSA, wing trigger, and use the 8 plus 3-point spacing as I'm getting double now because I've been so dominant in the post using the wing pass and screen away. But because of the great spacing, if they double, I can easily find shooters from every spot on the floor. And here you can see power of pass and screen away part 2. This is where I trigger it from the baseline. So you can see I've gotten the ball to the corner. I have called pass and screen away from the baseline with my post friendly player in LaMarcus here. Excellent spacing once again along the baseline with even more space to work on the court with spins or fades. Here you can see same thing, I've kicked the ball to the corner. And then I quickly trigger pass and screen away. So then I'm right alongside, the double comes, but because my players are going to get to their spots, I easily find my corner shooter out of the double. And I get the wide open corner free. And here's power of pass and screen away. One more time, this is part 3. Here you can see I've gotten it to Stoudemire. I've called a set, a double. Kick it out, back to another postman. I don't like it, work it back to Stoudemire, call it again. And then the spacing remains true, then I can find a corner free right there. And here you can see, bring it up with Stoudemire all the way to the wing. Immediately call pass and screen away. Get that isolation spacing, work the ball around. Nothing from LaMarcus. So get stuck, get it back to Stoudemire, back to LaMarcus. Great freelance spacing. Attacking right out of the post to find frees or easy post up. So another way you can do this is also you can use the icon post up into the baseline pass and screen away trigger. To do the icon post up, you just gotta find the post player you like, tap L1, tap his icon, and then select post up for him. In this case, I'm using LaMarcus on the left because he's got a mismatch for him. So I call it, and then immediately after I catch the ball from the icon post up, I call pass and screen away again, no matter where I am, corner or wing or middle. I get that nice 4-shooter outside spacing with one player in the paint again. And here you can see icon post up once again, L1, and then select the player icon you want to post up. This time I want to post up Stoudemire so he gets to his spot, he catches it. Once he catches it, I always call pass and screen away. So it gives him that nice spacing for the post up. If they double, we work the ball around. Excellent movement. That was beautiful. So essentially, icon post up with the pass and screen away is the answer to all of your post up spacing problems as you do this in Bucks Freelance. So you'll easily be able to get the player into his spot. And then once he gets to his spot, get him that excellent spacing. You will definitely find plenty of post looks this way. And obviously you can do it the classic way, where you run a middle pick and roll in Bucks Freelance, and then you force a switch. And then after the switch, you just get the ball to the post player, and then call the pass and screen away in the middle. And that's still going to give you excellent spacing, especially if you start over pick and roll and you get a switch out of this. This majority of the time it's going to be a much smaller player. And then you can easily finish over them as you use the PSA trigger from the middle. And obviously, if the post up is so clean, right, you can just force that switch. You don't even need the PSA. Get into the paint, finish in a row. That also works. So either way, you have your PSA wing trigger, you have your PSA baseline trigger, you have your icon post up into PSAs, and then also your middle pick and roll force a switch into post ups, or even baseline post up as you force a mismatch. Getting all of these together is going to make your post game dominant, and you can use all these methods to really make your post game shine Obviously, you don't want to do this only in game, but if you have this in your back pocket, you'll be able to hunt down mismatches as you want to slow the game down or just simply dominate in the post because you have a post advantage. All right, so if you got any questions, leave it in the comment section. If you enjoyed the videos, please add us a like. As always, thanks for coming by, and we look forward to speak to you guys again very soon.